as a former pro athlete, how do you watch football now? When I watch football, I'm not looking for I formation, what kind of defensive scheme they're running. I'm thinking, is this team going to get in the end zone?
Right.
Are you watching it as a fan? You want to see the game, or do you legitimately look at positions, formations? You talking about play calling?
All that. I can tell pretty much in the first couple of drives who's going to win the ball game, because I'm looking at the corners, how they playing the wide receivers. I'm looking if the offensive line is moving the defensive line or the defensive line moving the offensive line. I'm seeing if the quarterback is getting pressured. I'm seeing if the quarterback is going through all his progressions. I'm seeing if the running back got to go and help a tight end or a tackle to help if like Philadelphia got these monsters in the middle and two outside badass defensive ends. I'm looking all of that at one time.
Every play, you're looking at it.
My little computer is going off like that, bro. So I watch the game probably a lot different than you do, or somebody that think they know football but really don't know football. So and it's a lot of NFL football players that are like that can look at the game and pretty much tell you who's going to win the game, who's going to lose the game. So,
it's pretty cool watching a game that Tony Romo is commentating on. He's pretty freshly removed. I don't know if you like him or not.
I love him.
But before the play starts, he's looking at the defense. I mean, he's the quarterback. He's got to know what everybody's doing, right? Not that the other positions don't, right? But he's looking at the game, and he's dissecting what the play is going to be. He's like, oh, look, there's going to be a run to the right, yada, yada. And then sure enough, if it ain't a run to the right, it's at least a fake to the right, and then the quarterback will roll out and dump it.
Tony Romo is the best, bro, at it, commentating the game. When he's talking like that, I'm seeing the same exact thing that he's saying. Marshall Faulk is like that. They said they had to tell him to calm that down, because he was when people watching the football game and he's pretty much showing the hand before the play, and a lot of people didn't like that, so they had to tell him to calm that shit down just a little bit.
Like, don't tell me what's going to happen. I want to see it happen.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing to see him do that. Brady is not on that same level with him when it comes to commentating the football game, man. But I think Tony Romo is one of the best that has ever done it, and I love watching him commentating the games and stuff. So.
Do you enjoy watching sports, or because you play, you're just like,
man, I love watching football.
Really,
man, God, bro.
I know former pro athletes that don't like watching the sport they played growing up. Man. It's just like, I've been through it.
I love football. I love track and field, bro. That was my two favorite sports, bro. When you're talking about the 100 and 200 and 4x1s and the mile relay, I love that type of thing. But football saved my life, man. Yeah. So that, Michael Jackson has a song called Music. When you get a chance, listen to it. Everybody should listen to the Michael Jackson song called Music. Football was like that for me. It saved my life, bro. As a young kid, I walked around with football. It got me out of Hempstead, Texas, man. It got me to travel around the world. That's why I love it so much. I think it's a great sport. It's a gladiator sport, and I love it. It's in my bloodline. It's always going to be in my bloodline, like it was, in my dad's bloodline and my brother Daryl that passed away a couple of years ago, man. So, football is a big part of my life, and it will always be a big part of my life. And everything that I have is right now as an old man is because of football.